Good morning, students. Welcome to English language class, and I welcome you all in the session of concept sheet solution. And today's topic is taken from English language possession that you have already read in your chapter. Children, before we begin our exercise, let's discuss what is possession once more. Children, as you all know, that something, what is possession? When we want to say that something belongs to someone, we denote it with the help of symbol apostrophe with adding s to it. This is called possession. Possession means something belongs to someone, and it is denoted with the symbol apostrophe adding s to the noun. Now let's begin the sentence. Your exercise A, you have to insert apostrophe wherever needed and rewrite in the blanks. Sentence is given to you. Now you have to insert only a symbol of apostrophe, then rewrite in the blanks. One is already done for you. Now let's begin with your second sentence. The second sentence is the men's room. As you can see that the men's is already a plural form of noun. So according to rule, if the subject is already in plural, so to show the possession that the room belongs to men, it will be denoted simply by writing men's adding apostrophe symbol at the end of the word or at the end of the letter S. Similar way in your sentence number 3, women's purses. Again, women's is plural word, so it will also be written as women's, and you have to do only, you have to add a symbol of apostrophe at the end of letter S to denote that purses belong to women. Next sentence is boys hostel. Now here boys is also a plural noun, and to tell that the hostel belong to boys, we have to write like this: boys apostrophe symbol after S. So these were the rules used with the plural words. If the subject is plural, you have to only add symbol of apostrophe after the word. Now see children, if the subject is singular, how will you write it? Here in your sentence number 5, grandmother's recipe. Here grandmother is a singular person, so to denote apostrophe you will write grandmother. Apostrophe symbol, then add s to it if the symbol is, if the person is singular and also not ending with s. This is the rule. If the person is singular but not ending with s, you have to always put a symbol of apostrophe adding s to it. Now you'll write like grandmother's recipe like this. Now children, rest of the sentences you can do it on your own. Read them carefully and insert the symbol wherever required. Now in your exercise number 2, let's see what you have to do. You have to punctuate the following sentences with apostrophe according to the rules. Here also you have to do the same thing. You have to follow the rule of singular and plural form and rewrite the sentence using the correct apostrophe. Now, the first one, dog's bark, was far worse than its bite. This is already done. An example, now pick up the next one. He did not hear the children's cries. So, here in the sentence, the word children is already a plural form, as you know. Now, to denote possession word, that the cries belong to children. The cries is of children. How will you write? You know that if the subject is plural, you have to add simply s after the word children. Like this. Now see the next one. In your sentence number 3, her husband's wallet was full of coins. So in this sentence, husband word is in a singular form. So how will you denote? How will you write? You will write like this. First you will write the spelling of husband, put a symbol of apostrophe, then add s to it to show the position that the wallet belongs to husband. So children, I hope you have understood how to do this exercise. Thank you children.